Hello, I'm Brian Jamison, the Creative Director for Jump Drive Studios. This is the feature overview for XO version 1.46. We've added more ships in this update than ever. New ship abilities, more missions, improved enemy AI, as well as new achievements and starting fleets. First up, the Empire gains a new carrier in this update, the Perpetuator. Perpetuators are smaller than the larger Empire Occupier, with just 3 gunboat hangars. Although they lack the Occupier's repair facilities, Perpetuators can create new gunboats. You'll need plenty of ore, a little time, and Empire passengers to crew any new gunboats. There's a new boat that can be created on the Perpetuator, the Empire Miner Boat. Miner boats can be used for mining ore or melting ice, and also as point defense against reapers, boarding shuttles, and missiles. Like all boats, the miner boat doesn't have a jump drive, so it will need to be recalled to a carrier before jumping. The Conservancy recycles water in the fleet. Even at rocky and lava worlds where water is not automatically collected, the Conservancy constantly supplies water to the fleet, making it extremely valuable late game. The Observatoria is an irenic science ship that allows fleet jump plots to be accurate for 50% longer. Practically, this allows you to plot an escape jump earlier and stay longer with the safety of a jump at hand. This Galacticon industry ship is able to package up available fuel into cargo. However, these cargo units carry 3 times more fuel, each good for an entire jump's worth of fuel. The fueler also increases fleet-wide fuel collection speed by 20%. The Hypermall allows you to create weapon upgrade factories that can produce an unlimited number of specific weapon upgrades. Like all cargo, these upgrades can be used or traded, and you can create more than 1 factory per hypermall. Lastly, each factory requires the presence of a specific passenger faction. Damage control is a new ability added to your primary battleship. Select and right-click on your battleship for a damage control option, where you can self-repair 1 unit of armor every 2 days at a cost of 4 ore per unit. We hope to expand the drama and possibilities with damage control in the future, and would love to hear your feedback on our Discord. The Pact Scout just gained a major new ability, Muster. This risky action sends the Scout ahead several jumps, looking for either crew or ships that can help the fleet with a specific resource that you choose. Be advised, during this action the Scout may be lost, especially if you cannot reach the designated rendezvous in time. You can now launch boarding parties against harvesters to try and damage them. Stations can now also be boarded, and you have quite a number of options to choose from if you can successfully land a party aboard. Water riots have always occurred when the fleet can't keep up with the demands of its thirsty people. You now have a variety of options at hand to stave off the worst before riots tear the fleet apart, including the option most favored by governments worldwide, do nothing. To make beginner mode easier, we added more starting missions, an easier endgame, as well as making quite a few changes to events and early gameplay. We also added several new starting fleets that let you begin the game with multiple ships and different relationship scenarios. These starting fleets are unlocked by achievements. We continue to add depth to different actions in the game. For example, more interesting things now happen if you seize a disabled non-fleet ship for too many days. Confiscations can be attempted on stations that have cargo as well. Enemy ships are now slightly more clever at targeting unprotected ships in your fleet, and will attempt different kinds of attacks involving tractor beams and boarding parties. We made a lot of UI UX improvements, including adjusting the camera to allow a fully top-down view, and we've made quite a number of balance and quality of life improvements as well. And you can find out all about these changes in 1.46 on our Steam news page, or in the changelog in the game itself. I also want to say a huge thank you to all the players that have given such excellent feedback. I really appreciate it. Thank you.